Go ahead and grab just underneath. You can bring your soles closer or you can keep them farther. See which one is more benefit to your body. So open up a little bit. Inhale, heart opens, shoulder blades in. And exhale, forward. Round and inhale, rising up. Exhale, bend the elbows, forward, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your right, you may see me in the opposite actually on the screen, but keeping one foot straight, crossing the one on top of the other. So I'm crossing my left on my right knee in this instant. If you would like to go for a little bit more of a twist, if you feel your body is open, you can bend both of the knees. Otherwise, it's the same benefit. Let's grasp onto our left knee. Same action, offering the lungs forward, bringing the shoulder blades in. Tune into your belly now, that navel, that candle, right there in your mind's eye. That's where we're going to be moving from. Inhale, left arm lifts. And exhale, bringing that like the tippy fingers on the behind of you in your lower spine so that you're able to keep your spine straight. Inhale the right arm and exhale, cross it over your opposite knee. So in this case, my right arm crosses over my left knee. Let's inhale, push those back fingers onto the earth to lift up. And exhale, twist from your navel, gazing back. Push your right elbow to your left knee so there's a nice little polar support. Now, keeping everything the way it is, with the next inhale, go ahead and only bring your neck, your gaze forward. Inhale. And then exhale, gazing. Inhale. Gazing back. And this time we're going to call in the mantra Ram. R-A-M. Inhale. Ram. This is the seed mantra for the fire in our belly. Inhale here. And go ahead and undo yourself. You can even unwind to the opposite side for a moment. And then just undo yourself, straight feet. Keeping those toes flexed. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, take the navel in first and then forward like you're offering yourself to the earth. Inhale, draw the fingers towards you to rise up like a wheel. Beautiful. Lift those hands up. Yes, nice. Now take the navel in and forward fold once again. This beautiful gesture of humility. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. And you're rising up. Pausing there for a moment. Crossing the right over left or whichever side you haven't done. As we come to our twist. As we squeeze that internal sponge, that towel, that glue. If you want to bend the knee, come to it this way, you're welcome to. Shoulder blades in, heart forward. Sits bones onto the earth. So taking an inventory of our integrity in our body first before we move. This is how we learn to slow down. This is how we learn to honor what's being asked. Now inhale the right arm, your spine. Take the left arm to close over the right. Or if you're the opposite. You can press your hip and keep your elbow open. Next, inhale, pushing those back fingertips onto the earth. Expand the spine, bring some life. And as we exhale, navel turns gracefully. Gazing back, just twist. Planting. Inhale, push the fingers, rise up. Exhale. Now, keeping everything where it's at, we're going to inhale this time, gaze with the neck, turn it forward, with the at your screen. And then exhale, gazing back. And with the neck. Second time. Thank you. And turning the neck. And this breath prepares for the mantra round. If you'd like to join, to activate your fire, exhaling. Ram. That full moon energy, that drawing of that water. So inhale, bringing all of you as you're grounding down, fingertips up. Exhale, navel in, fold, offer. Inhale, drawing the earth, the water, the fire, the air, this balance. Exhale. And exhale. Just pause wherever your hands land. It could be your thighs, it could be your calves, even your feet. Just pause there for a moment. Close your eyes. Breathe into your spine. Okay, go ahead and raise yourself up. Taking your pillow, blanket underneath your booty. So to honor the fire, we're going to do just a half round, about 30 seconds. Panting like any excess that we may have been collecting. What a perfect day to do that, to activate. And I encourage you this time to tune in with the intention that you want to put in the place of this releasing. So what do you want to feel this coming cycle? How would you like to nourish yourself? Who would you like to spend your time with more? What exercises, what hobbies would you like to pick up? What news would you like to stop watching? What practices you would like to follow? Just tuning into what could be more nourishing for your system, your nervous system. And then from there, we're going to inhale, take a big breath to the belly, make that belly a big balloon. Exhale all the breath out first. Take another breath in. Stick the tongue out like a puppy. We begin. Focus is in the belly, tongue is out. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and with the tongue out, exhale. Inhale with the nose in. Suspend the breath at top. Hold, chin to chest gently. Root block in. Soften the face. And then exhale, soften everything. Release. Staying in this meditative posture. Dropping deep, deep, deep down into your belly, deep, deep down into your soul. If you have a water close by without disturbing this calmness, you can go ahead and take a sip of your water on the waters. Otherwise, keeping your breath deep and down, connecting your own roots to the roots of the earth. This source wisdom, your higher self that is constantly guiding, constantly wanting to talk, share, communicate. We're able to hear subtle nuances if we can only make time for quiet. This time of February, in fact, I am personally taking the challenge of going completely, mostly silent. And wanting to really hone into this inner quiet and how I can respond and not react to my world from that place. So from this internal quiet, going to channel this next breathing exercise to our heart and lungs. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, and exhale this way. So I will guide it once, and then you can just go into your meditation. It's going to be inhaling, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 2, 1, hold. And exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale to your lungs. Pause. Inhale, feed the lungs. And exhale to the earth. 6, 5. Pause. Exhale.